Hello and welcome back to Skyrim. Sorry, it's been a few days.
Legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Had a little bit of work to do, and oh yes, this weapon. I did a little bit of playing in a failed recording attempt, but um, basically, I don't like this weapon, and I'll show you why. You see how it looks like I'm holding it and the point is down? There's actually an invisible sword in my hand, and if it gets blood on it, there's invisible blood in my screen. And it's usually up in the top right corner, and it's just floating there in my view, and it annoys me. So, I won't be using this weapon. Nice weapon and all, but... See, it would be like holding this weapon, and it gets blood on the tip, but you can't see the weapon. You can only see the blood. Yeah. So, besides, it is a little bit too strong for this low a level, I think. So, not that that would have stopped me in the beginning, but with the bugs, it's just not worth it. So, sticking with this for now. Alright. I believe we still need to go to the
Looking to
Thieves
stay
Guild.
alive?
Beautiful
Why
baubles
take a
and
chance?
gleaming gemstones over here.
Alright. Tails always creep me out. Moving after they die. I know they say it has a mind of its own, but that's kind of ridiculous. Oops, wrong button. Brynjol.
So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. I like that. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive.
Yep.
Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful. Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply... I think you'll do more than just fit in around here. What's on your mind? We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's
It
nothing
happens.
to be concerned about. Tell you what,
Wasn't
you
really
keep
concerned,
making us
just
coin,
asking.
and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
Can't do anything about being tired right now, but let us get some food anyway. Or I think it was a drink I needed.
I smell coin and leather.
Actually, I need one. Already read it. Haven't read that one. What about this? Haven't read that one either. Already read that one. Who leaves a coin purse laying around in a den that's, literally rife with thieves? Seems rather foolish to ask me. Then again, leaving coin purses laying around in general is pretty much a bad idea. Probably most of it.
Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. We do what we say, when we say.
Yeah, sounds
Do
fair.
I make myself clear?
Yep.
Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work. So
Sort of.
let him prove it.
Still learning.
Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients.
Nice.
However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and
Although
shut us
you're not a
out.
very good boss,
He
giving
needs to
the
be
new
taught a
guy
lesson.
a critically
Brynjolf
important
provided
job
the
on his
details.
first day.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin. So don't disappoint me.
Didn't plan on it.
Simple. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. Oh, and talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you
Cool.
up with your new armor. Golden Glow Estate is a beefar. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of them. The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if...
Makes
Aye.
sense.
The last thing we want to be doing is crossing our client. The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up.
Alright.
You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take...
So this is where we came in. I'm going to loot this place pretty thoroughly. Except for crap like that. Oops, I really didn't mean to.
All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint us.
Haven't read that. Really need to stop picking up food. So take.
This better be important. I'm quite busy. Don't you have better things to do than disturb me?
Nice. Movement increased, bow damage increased. What's not to like? Don't really go with the outfit, but you know. Already read that. It's empty. Yeah, we're encumbered.
This all looks very hush-hush.
Yes, very. this one's my bed. Just need to clear off my nightstand. I'm going to use this as my storage space since it's right next to my bed. I'm about to get a full set of these guilds, so I'm just going to dump this extra stuff in here. Sort through all that at some point, as well as that. Alright. Keep the bread. It's good food to just, you know, when you feel hungry, grab something. Keeping the alcohol to sell and food for food. Oops. Is there anything else I wanted to do? Ingredients I'm putting somewhere else. Books. Yes, dump the books in here. Bread then. Alright. And I'm back around to where I started. Perfect. For the ingredients, I'm going to put them over here next to the alchemy bench.
Come here a second.
No. Actually, wait, no. Before I do that. Just do some more experimenting. Pretty sure I picked up something new. Alright. make damage stamina. Stop. Alright. Now I can dump the ingredients. Back here. Really low. Okay. Leave them there. Nice. Oil and vinegar. Always thought they didn't mix. Didn't really want that. Hungry already. And those. That wasn't too hard. Ooh, it's got stuff in it. Actually, no. Take it off. Nice.
Impressive.
It was lucky. Cards. Are you sure it's not on that side? Other way. And the master one. Got 43 picks. When I get down to 35, I'm going to stop. Because I'm pretty sure I can't pick this one. Unless I just get really lucky. Ooh. I got really lucky. Nice. Let's get some food and check out our loot. Let's see. Well sated. There we go. And helmet. Nothing really useful, I don't think. Should I put that on for shits and giggles? And put that on. Let's see. I'm not really into maces, but the damage makes it worthwhile. I haven't really decided what my final preferred weapon will be for this build, but I figure I'll just kind of grow into it organically.
I wanted to say something.
What's on your mind?
Who? You? What?
I think you're all right. In fact, I'm kind of impressed how well you're doing around here.
I
Just
literally
between
just started,
us,
dude.
okay?
I haven't done anything except beat up some merchants. I didn't really beat them up either.
Pull up a chair, my friend. When I started out in this bit, I didn't mean with my
Yeah,
lock
I've
picking
heard this
aptitude.
before.
It's where usually it's to either way. The trick was in the well, I do jobs for the thief, and the last after that, I promised. I don't know, killing someone. I already knew Delvin. I asked if I could join up, and that was that.
Nice story.
Interest you in some marksman tricks?
No, thank you. Alright, that's the way I came in. That's that. That's that. This...
If you need marksman training, and
Yeah, this is where I was looking for. I'll leave that there for now. Pick it up when I need it.
How can the humble servant of Talos help you today? He's the protector of man, the dragon of the north, the patron of all Nords. And despite the Imperials and their treaty, he will always be one of the 9 divines. A devout Nord would rather fall in battle and have his blood spill upon the earth than allow the Empire to strike his name from the divinity. Talos is part of our culture. He's part of our heritage and our tradition. He's Skyrim personified. To suddenly have all that wrenched away is like losing someone you hold dearly in your heart. The Empire already took my daughter from us, but by Talos, they will not take our homeland. I trained our daughter Lilia as a healer to one day tend the shrine of Talos and replace me as a priestess of Talos. When the fighting began over the white gold concordat, she ran off to join the Stormcloaks. She had her father's fire. How could I say no?
Simple.
She
Say
died out there,
no.
only having tended to the wounded
Wouldn't have
soldiers
hurt,
for
wouldn't
a
have
few
helped,
months.
but you know.
We never even found her body. The Empire burned all the dead.
Tragic.
Talos
Moving on.
preserve you.
Alright. Journal. That's going to be an issue. Probably the mercenaries on the island are going to be a little too tough for me. That's theoretically possible if I stay stealthy enough, but mercenaries, again, they're probably going to kick my ass. Could head up to Solitude. Could also do that. Ah, damn, I forgot to talk to Amelia. That I still can't. Let's head back to the Ragged Flagon. To get to the Flagon, it's faster to go this way than to go back through the Thieves Guild, I think, so. Not if I get stuck on pillars. And you know what? It is the middle of the night. It's probably a good time to get some sleep. I have a bed in the Thieves Guild, so.
All eyes are on you, lad. Don't
Thanks.
disappoint
Before we...
us.
1, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. And
That's
2,
so.
you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses. Easy, huh? Let me give you a small bit of advice. Nothing. If something's being handed to you on a silver, then
Keep
we
that in
understand it. Now, it's time to get your feet wet. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. We're in a... Who knows? If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just... You can get out there and start making a name for us. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh? I handle the burglary, shell, sweep, and heist jobs. Most of them involve breaking and entering. If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up-close and personal jobs. One of the quickest ways to make some coin in Skyrim is to clear out some of the wealthier homes of their valuables. If you're interested, I could point out a good place that could use a... What do you say? Here, just don't make me look like an ass in front of the guild and mess it up.
And Whiterun. Interesting. Delvin.
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted.
Oh yeah, I need to talk to you too.
Well, looks like you and I... I'm the fence. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade. Sure, how about... Look, I've been in this business. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we can... Good, then there isn't much... Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use. Why don't you take a look at some of my merchandise and we'll see what kind of deal we can make.
Sell the extras. That's actually pretty nice. 10 points, I doubt it's going to make a big difference. I never really remember to use the Fortify skill potions, so I don't usually carry them. That one could be useful though, because my speech is so low. Oh, you're supposed to drink the oil? Really? Same with vinegar. Are you gonna drink a bottle of vinegar? I'll keep the milk. Oh wait.
Usual guild rate. Let's take a look at them.
Nothing there. Alright.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Yep, you're excused. I'm still looking for Delvin. Maybe asleep? Aren't there some beds around here? They were this way. Beckle, Delvin.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right? Lying to my face. On the other hand, taking somebody... See? So, if you've got... Look around you. A few decades ago, look, something out there is piss-drunk mad at it. I tell you what, that's where you... All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of it. I handle the fishing. If break-ins are more your thing, go talk to Vex. Sometimes we just like to remind the city that we mean business. Simple, right? Almost. The catch is, it doesn't count if anyone sees you take it. The message needs to be clear. We work in the shadows. Steal from anywhere in the hold, and you even get to keep everything you stole. So, just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut and you'll do fine. Let me give you the details.
From Riften, really? I can do that since I'm already here and all. Let's see. I'm not going to drink anything because I'm about to go to sleep. I believe my bed was right here. Yep. Let's get a good 8 hours sleep. Definitely need water now, though.
Speak while the sound.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
And who exactly told you I would be here?
I have a letter here for you. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Riches beyond imagining. I found these words inscribed in ancient dwarven ruins in the Reach. I believe they mark the entrance to a forgotten city. My brother went in a few days ago and hasn't returned. I need someone I can count on to go in after him and bring him back alive. I've heard great things about you, which is why I'm asking for your help. I'll be waiting for you in the ruins. Please hurry. And remember, riches beyond imagining.
I don't know, I can imagine a lot. I can also imagine that somebody who says there's riches beyond imagining somewhere either has a limited imagination or is trying to lead you into a trap. So, I came here for water, and the innkeeper is not available. Can you?
You have
Yeah.
some nerve coming. Of course.
Thanks.
Just get out of here.
Yeah. Keep your shirt on. Actually, no. Oh, that was your room. Let's see. Now that I have water. And food while we're at it. Alright. So we need to steal 500 gold, I believe it was, for Riften. Well, the best place to find valuable stuff is in the castle, I believe. There's plenty of other places to rob, but why not go for the main event?
Buying and
Protect
selling
yourself
fine
right.
jewelry
Buy armor
here.
from Krell.
Too many people around to steal stuff here, so let's look around for someplace with less watchful eyes. That was a guard coming around. It was just Indigo. Oh, and let's turn off our light. Damn it. Here's somebody coming. Haven't read that. Oh yeah, all the silver. Is that a note?
Okay, I will try not to start any trouble.
Not what I want you to do.
If there's trouble, come get me.
Well, that was abrupt.
Whistle and I will come to you, my friend. Whistle if you need me, okay?
Probably too close to you. Okay.
Lead the way.
Y'all's probably got some good stuff. Oh, you know what? I think it's a good time to save. Because I would really hate to have to do all of that over again. And why can I not move? There we go. For a second there, my mouse didn't want to move to the left or right. This is a good way to get some lockpicking practice and some early starting cash. In relative safety, anyway. Steel dagger. Why not? Ooh, books. Haven't got that one. Haven't got that one. Haven't got that one. And haven't got that one. Already got that. Already got that. Too far. Bingo. Another steel dagger. Why put steel daggers on display? Basket, but that's okay. Unique drinking horn. Pretty sure it's not going to be on the left side then, right? Yep. Okay. Make window right here. Oh, come on. I hate when it breaks at the very last second. Okay. There we go. Holy crap. I thought that was steel. I didn't realize that was ebony. Okay. Nice. Can I not take that one? That one looks nice. Makes up for all those lockpicks I lost. Gee, I wonder what that can be for. Jarl's necklace. Okay, I think we pretty much got as much as we can get from up here. Jarl's quarters completely unguarded. Huh. It's kind of silly of him, really.
I get that I can be a bit manic. Hey! What do you think you're doing dragging those muddy boots in here? This is the Jarl's Keep for the Bella. Oh no, and an adventurer of all things. You're not diseased, are you? By the gods, I just got over that case of ataxia, and now this.
Uh-huh.
Maybe you can't see it, but there's all kinds of dust and dirt floating around your body. Or maybe you're a mage like Melandra and you just make all the dirt invisible and I don't see it right away. Oh gods, what if you've already infected me? My wrists. I think I have hell joint. Or rot limb.
Oh, that's hilarious.
You what? Oh no, I'm not on break for another few hours. What do I do? How long can I wait before I turn? By Stendar, I need blood. No, I mean a priest. Oh gods, it's already happening. But I can't leave. My employer will kill me. You haven't turned yet, have you? Then maybe I've got time. It's not paranoia. I was bedridden for the last 3 weeks with ataxia. My employer, I mean the Jarl, was very angry. There was so much dust. Before that, it was the rattles. I got too close to one of Valandria's jars and inhaled some kind of spore. Before I got the rattles, it was rock joint, and before that, it was collywobbles. In the brief time I've been made at Miss Vale Keep, I've gotten Dampworm and the Droops, Witbane and Witherfoot. I've survived this long through perseverance, not paranoia. I dust the floors and wipe the tables, wash the dishes and change the linens. I make sure to clean every nook, cranny, crack, and corner of this place, and sometimes it's still not enough.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Okay, just be quick. I think my nose is... It's her crazy experiments. I can't go near her counter without catching something or other. And the way she hoards things and then just leaves them out for days. I just don't understand it. Why does a Jarl even need a court wizard? Mages can't be trusted. You ever read about the Thracian plague? It was created by a Slode, but I bet my life he was also a mage.
It's tempting.
How would you know? How we just That's what's so scary. I trust the Jarl, the steward, and the housecarl, but what do they know about magic? The court wizard could be doing harmless research, or plotting to kill the lot of us, and no one would know the difference.
Until it happened.
I'm dead, I see. The Jarl's maid. If you want to talk to someone important, I don't even live here. Normally maids sleep in the servants' quarters, but I usually stay at the Temple of Mara. I won't sleep on a bed of any kind. They're a perfect hiding place for a hive of yellow ticks.
So you sleep on the floor? That's better.
All right, then.
Excuse my disorganization. Someone actually interested. My experimentation involves a magical construct and a reagent that will allow the construct to maintain a field of permanent harmonic energy. Aha! So, you're a student of theoretical applied harmonics.
No, but I can fake it.
Putting aside Ralston's constant of universal inversion for a moment, how would you approach the problem? Draw the harmonic energy into the reagent, or allow it to generate its own field? Calipers? That's utterly ridiculous. Maybe long ago you could just find calipers in every household across Tamriel, but not anymore. Hold on. You've given me a brilliant idea. Just as calipers hold materials in place, a soul siphon can hold magic fields in place. Genius! And I'm sure you've completely worked out how to counteract complete dimensional collapse, right? Of course! 9 is the most basic of magical principles. Oh, how stupid of me. That completely takes care of all your basic problems: magicka burn, dimensional collapse, and thermic drift. You've done it! Now if I can only remember what we were originally talking about. Yes, I could use some help with that. An assistant, perhaps? No. Maybe a familiar. No, too messy. Well, at any rate, organization is not my strong suit. Not at all. I need as much help as I can get. In fact, if you could retrieve a few things for me, I could start on my next set of experiments. As you can imagine, I tend to forget things often. Leave things around. I really must learn to put these things away. What I need is my Dwemer stirring spoon, my orichalcum ingot, and my grand soul gem. In fact, I could use them immediately. Bring those items back to me, and I'll be happy to experiment on you. No, that isn't right. I'd be happy to reward you. Excellent. Well, why are you still standing here? Oh, right. You need to know where they are. That would help.
Well, that gives me something to do.
I have to remember. Ward first, then summon.
Food and water again. Starting to regret having I need on. Alright, well, that's the Delvin job done. Could turn it in now, or... What? Oh, okay, it's just the merchant.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Alright, yeah, that'll... Go to Whiterun, and while I'm in the area, do the live another life thing and go to Helgen. Not really any point in doing it right now, since I'm not planning on doing the main quest for a while. Are there any other missives in that area? Just trying to pick them up. I ain't touching that one.
Why take a chance? Beautiful baubles and glittering gemstones over here.
Oops, wrong button. Keep wanting to drag the map, and it does not work. There we go. Let us leave town and hope there are no thieves waiting outside for us.
Buy some armor and then
And before we do that, let's save the game. Actually, let's not. Go outside, that is. I just realized it is time for me to end the episode. Thank you for joining me. I will see you in the next episode. Hopefully we'll get more done than just running around town.